In this video, we'll learn a method how to make this table or remember the values of these trigonometric uh, ratios of some specific angles, that is from 0 to 0, 30, 45, 60, 90. Well, for making this table, a few things you have to remember. That is the first row, that is the angle from 0 to 40, 0 to 90 degree in order: 0, 30, 45, 60, 90. And you have to also remember this sequencing, that is sine, cos, tan, cosec, sec, and cot. Now, if you remember this much, you'll be able to make the table further. One more thing I forgot to tell you, that you also have to remember the values in the first row. So this starts from 0, half, 1 over root 2, root 3 by 2, and 1. So as I said, you have to remember this much. Further, after that, you don't have to remember anything. You just have to write down some sequencing. So next, in this row, you are going to write down the same thing, but in opposite order of what you have written in the first row. So that means the first value will come from here. The next will come from here, that is root 3 by 2. Next, it is 1 over root 2. Then it is half, as I said, moving from left to right, and then 0. Next, you should also remember that which you must be knowing, that tan theta is what? Sine by cos. That is sine theta by cos theta. That means this divided by this. So tan will be filled by dividing these two. So that is 0 upon 1 is 0. This divided by this is what? 1 by root 3. These two divided is 1. This divided by this is root 3. And any number divided by 0 is not defined. Now, in order to fill this cosec is the reciprocal of this sine, that is. So reciprocal of 0, you should remember that reciprocal of 0 is actually 0 upon 1. Its reciprocal is 1 upon 0, that is not defined. So next, the reciprocal of half is 2. Reciprocal of this is root 2. Reciprocal of root 3 is what? 2 by root 3. Reciprocal of 1 is 1 only. Next, sec is reciprocal of cos. So you will be reciprocating this here. Reciprocal of 1. Reciprocal of 1 is going to be what? 1 only. Reciprocal of this is 2 over root 3. 1 by root 2 reciprocal is root 2. Reciprocal of this is 2. And 0 reciprocal, as I said, 0 is this. And reciprocal of 0 is not defined. That is not defined. Next is our cot. Cot is basically reciprocal of tan. So 0 reciprocal is what? 0 reciprocal is not defined. Reciprocal of 1 over root 3 is root 3. Reciprocal of 1 is 1. And reciprocal of root 3 is 1 over root 3. And not defined reciprocal. Not defined is what? 1 by 0. And whose reciprocal will be 0? So that's what you have to remember, that if you can remember this first row, that is this one. And the order in which sine, cos, tan, cosec, sec, and cot is written, you can make this table in the exam and use this table for solving question.